So I didn't know that I wanted to do graduate recruitment when I was younger. I went to a state school in a small town in North Wales. Had a great experience at school, but definitely didn't know at all what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. And we didn't have a team of careers advisors or anyone else come into the school to help us kind of make those decisions. So when I finished my A-levels, which I didn't do quite as well as I'd hoped, probably because I, took my foot off the gas a little bit, in all honesty, I ended up taking a year out before making any decisions around university, and worked in a restaurant for 12 months. I finally decided to go to university, but really it was more because most of my friends had gone, rather than, again, out of any knowledge of where I wanted to go or kind of career path to take. Had a fantastic experience at university and made some friends for life, but at the end of it I was still left with, what am I going to do for my career? I ended up just making lots of random applications to lots of different places, and luckily fell into a role which was half HR and half graduate recruitment. And since then, it's just been a question of kind of continuing on that career journey. It's not been smooth sailing the entire way, and I've had a lot to learn coming into London, coming into professional environment, but it's been a great career and something that I still enjoy doing at the moment here at Clyde's. I think first and foremost, I'd say that the team here and the people more generally at the firm are incredibly passionate about graduate recruitment and what we're trying to achieve. So it's fantastic to be working with such a committed and motivated team. I think we recognise that we have got a lot to do in terms of diversity and inclusion here at Clyde Co, as does the legal profession more generally. But we took some time a couple of years ago to sit back and kind of look at what we were doing in that space and what changes we needed to make. And actually from that point, having reviewed our recruitment processes generally and introduced things like contextual recruitment and strengthened our partnerships with Bright Network and various other providers, we've seen a lot of successes in this area. I think we know that having a diverse and inclusive population here at Clyde's is going to be critical to the success of the firm. And it really starts with that junior population and attracting the best talent in, and then developing them along their career journey. I think some of the misconceptions that students may have about the legal industry is that it's still a very male-dominated, white male-dominated industry, and that law firms are only looking for people from particular universities and with particular academic criteria. I'd say some of that is still partially true, and there's definitely a way for the firm and the profession more generally to go, but certainly since I've been working in graduate recruitment, I've seen a lot of changes happening in this area. For example, here our last cohort of trainees was made up of 24 different universities, which for a cohort of 45 I think is quite an achievement. Law firms have always placed a lot of value on academics, and I believe sometimes that may put certain candidates off applying to a career in law. I think while academic achievement is definitely still important, law firms are recognising that they need to measure academic success in different ways, and introducing contextual recruitment into our recruitment process as part of that development journey for us, and something that we're seeing working successfully with our future cohorts coming through over the next couple of years. I think here at Clyde Co we're looking for people who offer something a little bit different and who stand out from the crowd. We don't view ourselves as a standard law firm, so we don't have a typical type. If you do join us at the firm, you will quickly realise how many different personalities and people we have here at the firm. I think in particular from our future talent, what we're really looking for are people who are ambitious. We really need people who are hungry to succeed and who are determined to kind of put their all into their career. We need people who are committed and not afraid of hard work. You do need to be able to kind of get stuck in and kind of roll your sleeves up. We want people who are independent thinkers and can take something away and kind of work on things themselves. But you do also need to be able to work collaboratively and be part of a successful team. And I think lastly, we do want people who have that global mindset and show a little bit of adventurous spirit coming to join us.